Europe was in the dark until Africa lit the flame. Let me break it down. Step 1. The European Dark Ages were exactly that, dark. After the fall of the Roman Empire, around 476 AD, Europe collapsed into chaos. Cities crumbled, literacy dropped, science, hygiene, medicine, all abandoned. Superstition, famine, and religious control ruled. Plagues like the Black Death wiped out millions. They burned women for being witches and jailed scientists for saying the earth wasn't flat. Europe was spiritually, scientifically, and socially bankrupt. Step 2. Meanwhile, Africa was advancing science, medicine, and civilization. While Europe was stuck in ignorance, Africa was thriving. Mali Empire under Mansa Musa had universities, libraries, and gold-based economies. Timbuktu was a global center of knowledge, not just African. Kemet, ancient Egypt, had already taught the world medicine, astrology, architecture, and math. Moors of North Africa had preserved Greek philosophy, created surgical tools, and built running water systems. Africa wasn't behind. It was ahead, and Europe knew it. Step 3. The Moors enter Spain and save Europe from itself. In 711 AD, the Moors, black Muslims from North and West Africa, invaded and took control of Spain, Al-Andalus. What did they bring? Street lighting, libraries, maps, science, navigation, agriculture, Arabic numerals, which replaced the clumsy Roman numerals, education for men and women, 700 plus years before European equality, medical schools, surgical manuals, and even soap. They didn't invade Europe, they upgraded it. Without Moorish influence, Europe stays in the dark. Step 4. How did Europe say thank you? By colonizing and erasing Africa. After the Moors were pushed out in 1492, same year Columbus set sail, the Spanish burned Moorish libraries, called Africans savages, used African knowledge to build their ships, compasses, and maps, then turned around and invaded Africa, started the slave trade, and rewrote history to hide who helped them rise. They used African genius to build European empires, launch the age of exploration, fuel capitalism and Christianity. They took your knowledge and gave you chains in return. Step 5. The erased truth. Africa is the root of civilization. Everything they claim to have discovered, Africa had already. Medicine, Kemet had surgical tools before Europe had clean water. Math, Africans used geometry to align pyramids with cosmic precision. Philosophy, Greek thinkers studied in Egypt and copied African spiritual systems. Architecture, while Europe had huts, Africa built stone temples and cities. They weren't just stealing people, they were stealing brilliance. Final truth, if it wasn't for Africa, Europe would still be bathing in rivers, praying to saints for cures, and afraid of the stars. But instead of honoring Africa, they enslaved it. This is the awakening they don't want you to have. The Moors didn't just influence Europe, they rescued it. Africa didn't need saving, it was the blueprint. And colonialism wasn't about civilizing Africa, it was about silencing it.